Welcome to question 85. This one says in the figure below, segment AB and segment CD are perpendicular. So they already have that labeled right there with the box in the corner. Got 90 degrees. What is the perimeter of ABC? So the perimeter of the whole outside triangle, the big triangle that we see there. So I know what AB is. I know what BC is, but I don't know what AC is. I'm going to call this X. I'm going to need to figure that out. I know that if I go all the way around, that's the perimeter. I'm asked what is the perimeter of ABC. So I need to find those three sides. With the two I've got, I'm going to have 14 and 15, and then I'll wait until I figure out that last one. This one would have to be, well, do we have enough information to figure that out here? Let's decide. We do, but it's kind of in disguise here. So I know that this side, I'm going to call this Y. From D to B. I could calculate what that is. If I knew what that was, then I could figure out what AD is. And once I know what AD is, then I can figure out this thing. So there's going to be a couple steps to this one. But let's look at this triangle first. I'll highlight it in red here. We're going to look at this one first. So first off, we have your legs are the 12 and the y. They make the right angle, and the hypotenuse is 15. So you could say y squared plus 12 squared equals 15 squared. You have 144. This is 225. You subtract 144 from both sides. That leaves you with 81. So y squared equals 81. Take the square root of both sides, and square roots and squares cancels right there. You've got y equals 9. So this side right here is 9. If this is 9 and the whole thing's 14, that means this side right here, AD, has to be 5. And so now if let's say I'll do a blue. I'm going to look at the blue triangle. This is 5, this is 12, this is x. So you have leg squared, 5 squared, plus 12 squared. The other leg squared equals your hypotenuse squared. This is 25, this is 144. Still x squared right there. If you add those together, you get 169. If you take the square root of both sides, gets rid of the square right there. And you've got what x is. 13 for x. So that's your x value. So now that's what I'm adding to these other two. So if I take the perimeter of everything, or if I take the perimeter, I should say, of the whole outside triangle, the ABC, the big triangle there, I have 14 plus 15 and now plus 13. I had to do the rest of those calculations to figure out that third side, though. Adding these together, looks like that'll give me a 2 there. Carry the 1, I've got 4. So my perimeter of ABC is 42. Final answer is choice C.